I've worked on, and like 80% of it's still in the plastic. Because I don't even have time to sit and watch it. There are only a handful of shows that I've done that I actually watched the whole show, just because I didn't have time. Full Metal Panic, D and Angel, Princess Nine, Generator Gall. A lot of them are older shows. Before I was doing so much, you know? Back when I had just done one show and there wasn't a lot of other stuff going on, I'd get it and I'd watch it. Full Metal, of course. What else? Angelic Lair was a great show. Clamp show. Really good show. I loved that show. That may be about it that I've actually watched of my stuff that I've done. Yes?
What's your favorite role that you've ever done?
Oh.
It's like for children.
Did you ask Crispin? Did you ask Crispin that?
Yeah.
I think we did.
Well, you know what? If you've only played a handful of roles, it's probably easy to pick one. It's impossible for me. Because as much as I love Ed, I love Dark, I love Kugaji from Sayuki, I love Ikaku, I really love a couple that I'm working on right now. I love Yukito and Air. Oh, what a great show. Air is a beautiful show. I loved Gall. First lead role I ever got to play, Generator Gall. I loved Hiroki from Princess Nine. I loved Hikaru from Macross. I could never pick. I love Phi from Tsubasa. I could never pick one. And there's so many. As soon as I say one, I think of 10 others that are like sitting there going. I can just see them like. So, where's the love? So, it's really hard. Now, having said that, by sheer mathematics, most anime series are 26 episodes long. Well, Full Metal's twice that long, with a movie and video games. So the more you play any character like that, the more you kind of get inside that character and spend in that skin, so to speak, the more you feel a real connection with that role. But I don't know that I could pick one to the exclusion of the others. It'd be impossible. You want to roll this? Okay, let me tell you. Let's watch something real quick. It's on this CD. I'll tell you a little story to set it up, and that'll make you enjoy it more. 2 years ago, I was the guest at a convention in Nashville, Tennessee, called Middle Tennessee Anime Convention, MTAC. Well, as MTAC was nearing, they invited Travis Willingham, who plays Roy Mustang, to come as well, to be a guest as well. So then they contacted me, and they're like, hey, we know you have this club called the Risen Bull Rangers. Does Travis have one? I'm like, yeah, he's got some wiener little club called the Mini Skirt Army. And they said, you know, we ought to do some kind of friendly competition between the clubs. And I'm like, heck yes, we should. And they said, what should it be? What should it be? And so we started kicking around ideas. At first we thought, maybe capture the flag. That'd be fun. And then we thought, maybe a karaoke contest. And then it hit me like from God. Dodgeball. Thank you, Lord. Brilliant.
No,
So,
they actually wear mini skirts.
no, see, wouldn't be as bad. So they started promoting this on the website, like on MTAC's website. Dodgeball match between the Risen Bull Rangers and the Mini Skirt Army. We got there. They had 100 people signed up to play dodgeball. Okay? So we broke it up into 5 teams of 10 teams of Rangers, 5 on each team, and 10 teams miniskirts, 5 on each team. We did 10 matches, right? And I played in every game for the Rangers, and Travis, who's a monster, I mean, he's a big guy and half my age, played on the miniskirt team. They had a dodgeball court taped off in the parking lot. They bought dodgeballs. I mean, it was awesome, you guys. They were ready for this, right? We got out there, and it was, you guys, it was the coolest thing. There were like hundreds of people just watching, spectators all around the perimeter of the court. And each team would make up a name. You know, they'd be like, you know, Ranger Death, you're going against, Miniskirts Rule, and they would call up the names of each of the teams. They'd make up their own little names when they signed up. And they'd come up and they'd go at it. Well, at the end of the day, the Risen Bull Rangers dominated the dodgeball match. So I was very proud of my people. So there was even one. I gotta brag for a minute. Travis. Travis is on the other side, right? He had a sudden death call. Like it was just me and him. You know about this, right? I got a ball, he's got a ball. And we're like, so Travis throws this ball, and I go face down on the ground. Ball goes over me. I get up and whip this ball, and he tries to catch it, and he misses it, and we win. So now after the convention was over, like a month or two after the convention was over, the convention chairman, actually the guest relations guy, wrote me, and he goes, dude, the forums are lit up. They're still talking about the dodgeball match and how much fun it was. You are a songwriter. You ought to write a song about the dodgeball match. So I started thinking, I'm like, what kind of song would it be? And then I started thinking, like the Gilligan's Island theme, like a story song. Like, gather around, I'll tell you a story, about this big ugly guy and this cute little guy. Love you, Travis. I love you. And so I wrote this song, and it turned out really great. It's called The Legend of Middle Tennessee. And then after I wrote it, several months after I wrote it, I thought, you know what? This would make a great music video. So I called some of my Rangers in Houston, and like 20 or 30 kids showed up, and we went out one night and shot this. And I edited it, put it together, and so let's show it. And I hope you guys enjoy it. Can we turn the lights out and stuff from here?
Yes.
All right, kick it up.
Let's make sure that I can actually get right.
And I keep flipping the switches.
That's the one that I always have problems with.
There's a switch over here too.
Is it really?
It's behind the.
I'll get this one.
I don't know if that's
Okay.
gonna
That might be this.
Oh,